It's time for another rave review. Okay, so I remember hearing about last year that the cast of one of my favorite shows was going to reunite and do a reboot for something called Quibi. Well, now that I know what Quibi is, it's that mobile app streaming service that you can get, and I love it. I watch a lot of shows on it. Now I know where to find the show. Well, the show, of course, is Reno 911, one of my favorite shows of all time. It, surprisingly, I've been checking for dates on this for a while. It dropped on Monday, the first 3 episodes on Monday. I love the show so much. They released 3 on Monday, and then they'll release a new episode every single day for 12 episodes for the first season. I have watched all of the current episodes currently available. So here's the question. Do they still have chemistry? Do they still cut the mustard in comedy? Take a look at the trailer.
Welcome to the distant future.
A lot of aspects of law enforcement have gotten tougher in the past couple of years.
What's up, Biggs? How many guns you got in there?
50?
50?
How many guns you got out there?
None. We wouldn't be here.
Sheriff's Department. Yeah, take it. Yeah, it's fine.
They're actually pretty good.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's starting!
What you do very important.
Smize, and then I smize.
You get him?
No.
What are you thinking?
And 5, 6, 7, 8. Pivot, step, step, snort the coke, and snort it, down.
Okay, I'm not even kidding you. I'm watching it. I'm laughing. Clint, the cameraman's laughing. Kaylee's going, oh my God, I didn't know where that was from. What is this show? She's laughing. Cody, were you laughing? Ish. Okay. Anyway.
He was giggling.
He was giggling. I loved this show for the original run, and they actually made a movie called Reno 911 Miami. Yeah, think of that. Reno 911 in Miami. Come on. Miami was the rage back then. Have they still got it? Yeah, they still got it. It's still funny. They're back together. They've added some other funny characters as well. I just recently heard a interview with Wendy McClellan. I can never say her name. Wendy McClellan Covey. She has 3 names, and it's very hard to say. Anyway, I love her. She's the blonde. Saying that she was nervous going back to set to recreate this because she goes, have we still got it? We look different. Is the audience the same? Have we been off the air too long? In my opinion, the fans that love this show are going to love this show and hopefully get new ones. Here's my problem with it. It's just too short. Quibi is for shorter content. Each episode is under 10 minutes. Now, here's my problem. When I used to watch Reno 911, I wanted those shows to be an hour. They were like 30 minutes long, but I wanted an hour because it literally leaves you wanting more. Because I almost feel like every episode is the episode that would go into a commercial and you'd come back for the next segment because they're so short. It is so good. I was just like watching it going, that's it, and you have to wait till the next day. I believe, don't quote me on this, I think Wendy said that they were doing 18 episodes total, so 12 of them in this first season, and I hope they're coming back. They've already shot them all. This was before the quarantine and the shelter in place. So good. Thomas Lennon right here in the shorts. Brave man to wear shorts that short, I'll just say it. And he's been wearing those for decades now, okay? Decades he's been wearing those shows. Carrie Kenny Silver, she is the one right over there with the shorter hair. She has the most iconic runway in one of the first episodes where she calls back to Tyra Banks smizing, which is you smile with your eyes. Have you heard that smizing? She walks down the runway. And I walk, and I smize, and I walk, and I smize. I was laughing so hard I was crying. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding you. I love them. Niecy Nash, of course, I got to meet at the Critics' Choice Awards, and she is brilliant as ever. And Wendy McClellan Covey, there, I said her name right. Amazing, but the whole cast is great. That is currently on Quibi. It just launched on Monday for 12 episodes. If you love Reno 911 and that kind of adult humor, which I kind of do, I love it. Okay, I want to move on now to another show I'm so excited about. I cannot wait for Friday. Usually, you know, I like Fridays because it's Friday. But I'm excited about this Friday because guess what? Season 2 of Dead to Me is launching. and I could not be more excited. I watched actually season 1 again last week to prepare for season 2. I love the show. I cannot wait to see how Jen and Judy are going to get out of their current predicaments and these situations they put themselves in. If you're not familiar with the show, take a look at the season 2 trailer of Dead to Me.
No one can ever know what happened.
Judy's back! Hi!
I thought Judy wasn't gonna be in our life anymore. Guess you guys can't stay away from each other, huh?
How are we supposed to figure out what to do with a dead body? I don't know. Baby, get ready, All I can think about is movies that involve wood chippers or dissolving a body in a bathtub. That is the man I was gonna marry. He deserves some dignity.
God sees everything. Sooner or later, he'll bring the truth to light. You just have to have faith.
I love you too.
You guys want to dance?
Oh my God, do you see that we're in the middle of something here? Read the room. Those girls look like they might kill themselves. Maybe they want to get a nice jig in before they jump off the bridge.
Hey! I'm putting pie in the oven. You made pie? Yeah. What kind? Cherry, of course, your favorite. I'm on a diet. I gained 10 pounds over the summer. You look beautiful. I wish you would love yourself more.
I don't care if you care. I get my kicks like a drum set.
I love this show so much. Season 1 is so amazing, and I'm hoping they can recapture the magic and the intrigue of the first season. Linda Cardellini and Christina Applegate together are just, it's like, you know when they say lightning in a bottle and you know you can't recapture it? Their chemistry together is great. When I talked to Christina Applegate at the Critics' Choice Awards, I asked her, I said, are you guys really friends in real life? Because your chemistry, you think they've been best friends for 30 years. And she told me, she said, their almost first time meeting was on set. They instantly clicked, and you can absolutely see their friendship and their chemistry on screen together. Now, season 2, I'm hoping picks up where season 1 left off with a mystery, and season 2 will then carry on through to find out what happened to the person at the end of season 1. I don't want to give any spoilers in case you haven't seen it, but the real stars of the show are Christina and Linda, who played Jen and Judy, and it's fun to watch them. And sometimes, I know it's scripted, but when you're watching them, it sometimes feels like such a real conversation, like they're ad-libbing. Like sometimes with The Office or shows of that comedy nature, you think, oh, they must be ad-libbing. Their delivery is so pure and real, I feel like they're just having a conversation and I'm eavesdropping with them. The acting is superb, so I cannot wait to see what hijinks they get into. Dead to Me Season 2 is out this Friday on Netflix. I do want to touch really quickly, and I mean very quickly, because I never talk about shows I don't like, really. But I want to quickly move on to a new Ryan Murphy show that dropped last Friday on Netflix called Hollywood. Okay, here's my problem. I can't recommend the show. I don't approve of revisionist history. So basically, Ryan Murphy rewrote history about the golden age of Hollywood in 1948. And he writes it as if, I can't even go into, it's so frustrating because I wanted to love this show. The sets are amazing, the costumes are amazing, it's set in 1948, it's about Hollywood. Here's the thing with Ryan Murphy. He's genius, he does a lot of great things, but it's typical Ryan Murphy where he jumps around, there's no character development. It is extremely, extremely adult and mature and very sexually explicit, almost to the point of I was uncomfortable watching it. I cannot recommend this. It's just, it doesn't make sense. It kind of also takes away credit from famous black actors in history who were the first to do things by taking the credit away from them, saying it could have happened in 1948 while using real things and fake things and mushing them together. And if somebody who is very young and impressionable watches this and then gets a false sense of history, we're supposed to learn from history so we don't repeat it instead of rewriting history and making people think everything was roses. And again, I'm not saying that depicts that exactly in the show, but it's very close. And I watched the entire thing. I finished the last episode last night, and my heart sank because I wanted to like the show, but it was just so out of the realm of reality. I wanted to learn something instead of going, oh, what if that had happened? Well, it didn't. So there you go. I can't recommend Hollywood. I'm so sorry. I wanted to love it. I wanted to so bad. It is overtly sexual. Blind your eyes. Don't let children anywhere near this. Just letting you know. Okay. I want to move on down to our reality fans. You know how I love reality shows. I do want to touch on 2 shows of The Real Housewives that I thought were dead. The franchises were in crisis, casting issues. Real Housewives of New York. Bethany left last season. Everybody was freaking out because Bethany, the star of the show, had left. However, enter newcomer Leah McSweeney, who is right here. No. That's Housewives of Beverly Hills, right here. This is Leah McSweeney. She is saving New York by herself. She is the best thing to happen to Real Housewives of New York since Bethany. And I think Bethany actually introduced her to the casting people. She is a fashion designer. She created a line called Married to the Mob. It's streetwear for women. She had a very troubled past. She was arrested, thrown in jail, brutally attacked by a police officer. She sued the police officer, got money, and with the money, started her own business, and now she's like a bajillionaire. It's a crazy story. She has a mugshot and everything, and she shows it. She's so real. That's why I love her, because she don't hold nothing back. And if she's coming in hot, but in a good way. She's not like trying to take over the other housewives. She's coming in and being real, and I thank the Bravo execs for hiring her, because she's keeping it together. She's keeping it grounded when all these flighty rich women have their, like, I'm not sitting on the front row of a fashion show issues. There's Leah talking to her daughter and showing her mugshot and just keeping it real. Love Leah McSweeney. She is amazing, and you can catch The Real Housewives of New York Thursdays at 8 on Bravo. Now, speaking of Real Housewives, there's one that's on Wednesday, just debuted a few weeks ago. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is back at 7 p.m. on Bravo, and the new housewife is right behind me. Look at her, Sutton Strack. Okay, now listen. Sutton is the newest cast member, and when she was hired as a full-time cast member. She was supposed to be in the opening sequence holding the diamond. Something went on during the season, and when it premiered, she was demoted to a friend of the housewives. Like Vicky was demoted to housewife friend in her final season of Orange County. Here's what I want to know. Why was she demoted? The rumors are, the interviews I've seen with Sutton said that because of her divorce, she wasn't able to show her full life, which included her children. So what that makes me think is her ex-husband did not agree to have their children shot on the show. Like, he didn't want them to be exposed to the public eye. I get it, okay, so she can't show that. Here's my issue. Sonia Morgan from New York has been a housewife for many years and never showed her daughter once. Not even one time. She was a full cast member. And Sutton, her presence is needed this season on Beverly Hills to fill the void left by Lisa Vanderpump, who is now just on Vanderpump Rules. Sutton is polarizing. She is kind of annoying, but that's, you know what that makes? Great TV. You need that conflict with the housewives to make good TV, because everybody was just happy and roses and Care Bears and rainbows. That's not good TV. And when you're watching a housewife show, you know there's going to be fights and there's going to be drama. And Sutton, this Southern belle who's in Beverly Hills and richer than a lot of these women I've seen, she's good TV. Make her a permanent housewife. That's all I got to say. All right, that's this week's rave review. Don't go anywhere. More fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this. Sutton needs to be a full-time housewife. I'm just preaching the I gotta tell it like it is.